A love letter to the monsters. Oh, you ravenous, restless ruin, you fool who mistakes consumption for power, who believes decay to be a crown, who cannot tell the difference between hunger and legacy. This love letter is for you. You, the filthy elegant inheritor of Cain's guilt, dragging his shame like a funeral train behind you, dressing yourself in the spoils of your own destruction, thinking that if you pile enough bodies beneath you, you will finally stand taller than the gods. But you were never exiled, you were never punished, you were never forsaken. You chose this. You thought that because Abel's hands bore the calluses of creation, you had to answer with a knife. You thought that because he built something real, something seen, something loved, the only way to match him was to erase him entirely. And so you murdered your own measure. And so you crushed your only proof that you could ever be more. And so you became nothing, not because the gods demanded it, but because you could not stand to see your own reflection. This is your triumph. This is your legacy. A horizon of unburied bones, a kingdom without witnesses, a feast set for one. Look at your hands. They do not bear the marks of toil. They do not bear the weight of creation. They do not bear the touch of love. They are only stained with the memory of what you destroyed to keep from facing yourself. And you call that victory. Planet destroyers eat stars all day. The finish line was always the void. You, the star eaters, the light thieves, the devourers of every future that might have eclipsed you. You thought if you swallowed enough brilliance, you could digest it into something that was yours. You thought if you gorged on the genius of others, you could transform it into a throne. But the universe does not reward hunger. It rewards persistence, resilience, the endurance to remain after the feast is over. And you have none of those things. You are not a god. You are not a ruler. You are not even the villain you dreamed yourself to be. You are just a starving thing at the end of the world. And now there is nothing left to eat. The void you worship is silent. The corpses you stand upon are mute. The voices you erased will never call your name again. This was your goal. This was your design. This was your great consuming hunger. And you have one, but no one will sing for you. But no one will write for you. But no one will remember you. Because in erasing the ones who could have defined you, you ensured that no one would ever care that you existed at all. Collapsing star. Oh, you who gorge on light you never could create. You who feast upon the breath of the last one standing. You who have mistaken possession for presence, destruction for dominance, silence for survival. Look around you. The night is empty. The stars no longer weep for what was taken. The sky has gone dark, but not for you. You are not the black hole you dreamed yourself to be. You are not the final silence. You are not the architect of oblivion. You are just a shadow cast by nothing. The shame finally reaches your stomach. The weight of what you are and what you are not crushes your ribs. You fall, and for the first time, you feel it. The absence, the abyss inside you that cannot be filled. The silence that will never speak your name. And now you understand. You did not become more. You did not ascend. You did not claim the power you spent your life chasing. You became less. Less than a man, less than a memory, less than a whisper in the wind. Nothing. This is your inheritance. This is your empire. A throne made of dust, a crown that turns to ash at your touch. And so you kneel at last, not in surrender, not in prayer, but because there is nowhere left to stand. And the final thing you hear before your own mind swallows you whole, before the weight of eternity collapses your very breath, is the one question that never be answered. What have I done? And no one is left to tell you.